Hello and welcome to this session, and in this session we shall understand as to how you need to answer this important HR interview question. How do you handle pressure and prioritize tasks? Well, after all, the job role that you are aspiring to bag could pose certain professional pressures that shall demand you to prioritize tasks, and by asking this question, the interviewer is definitely trying to assess your abilities. Well, that way, the same question may also be asked like this as to how do you handle tight deadlines and high pressure situations? Or the same question may also be asked like this as to what strategies do you use to organize and prioritize your daily tasks? Or the question may also be asked like this as to how do you ensure that you meet deadlines and complete tasks on time? Or that way, the question may be asked in any of these ways. But then, irrespective of the manner in which the question is being posed to you, what really the interviewer is trying to assess through this question is your ability to handle high pressure, and how even under high pressure that you can fulfill the responsibilities of your job role. But then, how to answer this question? Let me explain. Even before I tell you as to how you need to approach this question, it is more important for you to understand as to why this question is really being asked. Well, through this question, the interviewer aims to assess your capacity to efficiently manage time and stay organized in a professional setting. In fact, this question allows the interviewer to gain insights into your work approach and determine if you have certain established strategies so that you can optimize your productivity levels. In fact, this inquiry also aids the interviewer in gauging your aptitude and attitude to handle high pressure and demanding work environments. That way, the interviewer through this question aims to gauge your comprehension of effectively prioritizing tasks by considering factors such as importance, such as deadlines, or such as overarching goals. This question shall enable the interviewer to gauge your knowledge and proficiency in utilizing the different time management techniques and strategies so that you can perform well in your job role. In fact, your answer shall shed light on your ability towards maintaining composure and delivering optimal results even under extremely demanding circumstances. That way, the interviewer, through this question, aims to determine your capability to handle multiple tasks simultaneously in a work environment without compromising on the quality or missing on the deadline. After all, multitasking is such a quality that you should possess in case you want to excel in any professional setting. And through this question, the interviewer is trying to ascertain that while working under pressure, whether you actually would go that extra mile and dedicate yourself beyond even the regular hours, or that you will succumb to the pressure and compromise on the quality of your work. Well, this question allows the interviewer to gauge your capacity in a fast-paced environment, showcasing your approach for managing multiple demands simultaneously while still maintaining the productivity and the quality of your work. That way, in a professional setup, handling high pressure tasks normally involves quick decision making and problem solving abilities. And by asking this question, the interviewer is actually trying to evaluate your capacity for critical thinking and effective decision making. Well, you know that effective time management can actually contribute to stress reduction. And through this question, the interviewer is actually trying to see if you have those time management techniques that shall help you to not get into a pressure situation, and that you can maintain a balanced workload and hence manage your stress. All said and done, one thing that you have to keep in mind is that normally in professional settings, the workloads can fluctuate and sometimes unexpected tasks may arise. And by asking this question, the interviewer is actually seeking to assess your ability to adapt and adjust your priorities accordingly. It enables them to assess whether you possess the necessary attributes, skills, and the mindset to thrive in high pressure environments. Anyway, any of these could be the possible reasons as to why this question is being posed to you. But then, what should your reply be to this important HR interview question? Let me tell you. I shall indeed tell you as to how you need to approach this question in your HR interview, but then even before that, what is more important for me is to inform you as to what really are the common mistakes that are normally committed by the freshers while answering this question. And one such common mistake is avoiding to mention your multitasking abilities. Well, always understand one thing, that the professional work setting will always involve handling multiple tasks or conflicting deadlines or shifting priorities, and just in case you will not highlight your abilities in handling all of these, then it only means that you are not suitable for the job role. So that way, it is important for you to highlight your multitasking abilities while emphasizing your capability to maintain high quality and meet deadlines. It is crucial for you to highlight your ability to coordinate, to delegate tasks, to seek clarification, and effectively communicate with the other team members as an integral part of your time management strategy. Well, that way, never do the mistake of either overcommitting or undercommitting. You should always strike a balance. In fact, struggling to strike a balance between taking on too many tasks and taking on too few tasks can actually raise concerns about your ability to effectively manage your workload. It is important for you to demonstrate your capacity to assess and allocate tasks appropriately so that you can ensure a balanced workload that shall allow you to deliver high quality results without overwhelming or without underutilizing your capabilities. Also, it is important to avoid overemphasis on the time management tools. Well, that way, it is indeed essential for you to mention the tools or the techniques that you have utilized in the past for effective time management, but then solely emphasizing on such tools and techniques without actually providing any concrete evidence of you having made use of such tools may portray you as a non-serious candidate. Well, that way, it may also communicate that you have an over-reliance on such external aids and that you don't possess any inherent skills and abilities with respect to time management. Well, remember one thing, that employers highly value such candidates who demonstrate an ability to comprehend the bigger picture and actively work towards achieving the organization's larger objectives. Neglecting to discuss how you align your tasks and priorities with the organization's overall goals, deadlines, and objectives can actually result in an incomplete answer. Hence, it is always important to showcase your ability to adapt and adjust your plans with the larger goals and objectives of the company. All said and done, one major mistake that is committed by most freshers is not mentioning about the follow-up actions. Well, merely describing your time management and task prioritization strategies without actually highlighting as to how you follow up and ensure that there is a positive impact on the outcomes or the result can actually weaken your answer. You must always focus on how regularly and how impactfully you will conduct the follow-up actions by providing concrete examples of such successful outcomes that strengthen your response and showcase the value of your time management abilities. So, these happen to be some of the common mistakes that are committed normally by the freshers while answering this important HR interview question. And now that I have made you aware of these mistakes, that I am sure you would not be committing them in your HR interview. Anyway, my 5 tips for you to answer this question effectively are these. So, I am sure that in this session, you have been able to understand as to how you need to approach this important HR interview question when it is posed to you by the interviewer. Well, that way, there are many such important HR interview questions that you need to be aware of and be well prepared so that you can bag your dream job in your dream company. And for all of that, you only have to continue watching this video series. In my next session, I shall meet you with another important HR interview question and shall tell you as to how you need to approach it. Thanks for watching. Let's meet again in my next session.